day all, I'm Janani here to talk about business ethics and solution. Ethics can be defined as a process of evaluating actions according to moral principles of value, setting the ethical standards for the way of doing business in a corporation is primarily the task of management. Corporates have to maintain the same standard as the individual person, and in addition, corporates as organizational units have their own social responsibility towards customers, employee, and society. Balancing their traditional standards of profitability and burden of social responsibilities is not an easy task. Ethical practices plays a very significant role in the way business corporates undertake their daily activity. It provides a trust level between service provider and customer in the market. Major ethical policies based on the environment laws follows the rules for regulations a productive environment, while on other side it can be on the ethic of the management system in business to influence the wide range of companies affected.
Now let's get into the case study of Apple's business ethical issues according to ChatGPT. Now let's get into the case study and how the problem has been solved by the Apple company. Apple is an American multinational technology company. It was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs. Steve and the company was focused on developing and selling personal computers. However, with the introduction of the iPod in 2001, Apple shifted its focus to consumer electronics and software. Since then, the company has launched several groundbreaking products like the iPod, iPad, Apple Watch, and the Apple TV, among others. Apple is known for its innovative product and design, but the company has also faced several ethical issues over the years. Here are some of the ethical issues that Apple has faced and potentially solved for it. Labor and human rights violence. Apple has been accused of labor and human rights violence in its supply chain, including exploitation of workers in China. Apple conducted regular audit for its suppliers to ensure they were complying with labor laws and human rights standards, and this problem has been solved. Environmental impact. Their manufacturing process and products have significant impact on the environment, including the use of non-renewable resources and toxic chemicals. And it was all like have investigation in renewable energy source and sustainable manufacturing process has been clear. Privacy concerns. They had faced criticism for collecting and storing users' personal data without their consent. They can be more transparency about their data collection practice and allow users to opt out of data collection. Tax avoidance. They have been criticized for using tax loopholes to avoid paying its fair share of tax, and they paid its fair share of tax and advocated for tax reform to close loopholes. Intellectual property rights. They have faced several lawsuits over alleged patent infringement and intellectual property theft. And they respect their and right of they got their rights working with regular to create strong IP protection. Supplier responsibility. Their supplier have been accused of using child labor and engaged in other unethical practices. So they work with their supplier to promote responsibility practices and hold them accountable for any violence. Discrimination and diversity. Apple has faced criticism for its lack of diversity in its workforce and products, and they have taken steps to promote diversity and inclusion, including hiring more women and minorities and develop products that are assessed for. Product safety. They have faced several recalls and lawsuits over defective products, including batteries and chargers. And they include a product testing and quality control process to ensure the safety of its product. Conflict minerals. Apple has been criticized for using conflict minerals in its product, which are sourced for reaching where they are and human rights abuse. And they work to eliminate the use of complex minerals in its products and promoted responsible sourcing practices. International business ethics. Apple operates in many countries with different cultural norms and legal systems, which can lead to ethical challenges, and they developed and implemented ethical guidelines that are tailoring to each country with their operations. They had faced criticism for its consumer service policy and practices. Later, they improved its customer services by investing in training and supply for its employee and offering more flexible policies. Apple has faced numerous ethical challenges over the years. However, the company has taken steps to address these issues and improve its practices. As a result, Apple has become a leader in corporate social responsibility with a focus on improving working conditions, protections, and environment and promoting ethical practices throughout its supply chain and being a great leader to other corporate companies.